Now, you've got an example
Absolutely.
of a property investment, haven't you? So do you want to go to that
I
example?
do, yes. Yes, I will jump on that example. So this is a property this is a deal that I've done in Leeds. It's in one of the more affluent Leeds areas. And so the purchase price here is 180,000. It's a bit higher than the average, but this one here, the rental income is £1,250, which is really good for West Yorkshire. So there are areas in Yorkshire where you can buy a property for £80,000, £90,000. But then your strategy will be different. For this specific property, I'm gonna just run through the numbers. The total cash needed from the investor was just over £60,000. The property was almost turnkey. We just needed to fix up the garden a little bit, and just put some paint here and there. So the fully managed refurb was about £2,500. The monthly cash flow on this property is £421, which is really good for Yorkshire because the average is about £250 to £270 a month, the average monthly cash flow from properties in Yorkshire. So if we get a property in Huddersfield, for example, the purchase price will be around £100,000 to £110,000, but then the monthly cash flow will be just about over £220,000 to £250,000. So if we invest in a bit more expensive property, specifically in West Yorkshire, we're gonna get a bit of a high monthly cash flow, but that all depends on the strategy. So the ROCE, which a lot of people use the term ROI, which is return on investment. I prefer it to call it ROCE. In this case, this is a return on capital employed. So this is 8.37%, which is pretty much the average for Yorkshire. And this is a very important number because people sometimes underestimate the power of capital appreciation and the power of how much houses, especially in this specific area, which is a more affluent area, increase. So from year 1 to year 5, on an annual basis, there is a 20% return on investment. That is based on 4% growth of the property price per year, of the value of the property. A lot of people underestimate capital appreciation and they think, oh, okay, well, from one property, I'm going to make 200, 300, maybe 400 pounds a month. That's not enough. Yes, it's not enough, but let's remember that this is an investment. This is a long-term investment. It's not something that's going to make you rich tomorrow. And I really don't like the word rich as well, but we might dip into this. Property is not a get rich quick. It's get wealthy, definitely, but in about 10 years.